Hello and welcome to pmplounge.com, and today we are discussing the top 5 basics to know about Project Charter. We have already discussed about Project Charter in detail, and I will link to that video as well as the article in the description below. So do go over it. In this video, we are only discussing the basics to know about Project Charter and just the top 5 of them. So let's get started. Why is this important? Why should you watch this video? Well, the project charter is an important topic from exam perspective. You can definitely expect questions on project charter. And if you know the basics, you will be able to answer some of the direct questions in the exam, like what is the first activity that is done on a project? That what is the first process in the project management processes? So it's of course developing a project charter. So if you know about such basics, you will be able to answer certain direct questions. There could be indirect questions, or bigger questions which have caselets to them, and you can actually answer those as well if you have your basics clear. So that is why this is important. Let's get started with the top 5 things. Number one, programs and portfolios have charters too. So, although you might have read only about the project charter, but you need to understand that programs as well as portfolios also have charters, and they are also just like a project charter, provide a very high level information about the program or the portfolio, whichever charter it is. All right, and developing a project charter is one of the first few things that's done on a project. Like I mentioned in the previous slide, right? The first few things that you do when you're taking up a project or working or starting to work on a project is develop a project charter. It is, of course, the first process in the process group and knowledge area matrix, which has 47 processes. The first one is, of course, develop project charter. Project charter authorizes the project manager to the work. So there is actually a section in the project charter which basically names the project manager who is going to be the project manager. Your name, if you're the project manager, will be clearly mentioned there. So if your name is not there and you have a project team already and they go over the project charter, they might come up and question you, how come you are leading the project when you are not the project manager listed in the project charter? So the authority that you have over the project team will come only from the project charter when your name is mentioned in the project charter. In fact, some of the charters also go up to the extent of mentioning the kind of authority the project manager will have over the project team in the project charter itself. All right, moving on. The project manager may or may not be involved in developing the project charter. So of course a project manager some of the times could be involved in writing up the project charter with along with other stakeholders like a business analyst, a sponsor, the SMEs, external consultants, etc. But some of the times project manager might just be handed over the project charter from the sponsor. The sponsor is of course someone who's paying for the project. And lastly, it is important to know that Project Charter is not a detailed document and it should not require frequent updates as we proceed in the project. So if you want to construct a building, that is your project. The project charter will simply state that the aim of this project is to construct a 50-story building. It will not go into the specifics of the kind of material that is going to be used, or how many elevators the building will have, or detailed requirements will not be mentioned in the project charter. So as we proceed in the project, if your plan changes from 200 elevators to, let's say, 150 elevators, it does not impact the project charter, because project charter simply states a 50-story building. It doesn't get into the specifics. Of course, this will come in later as part of the requirements document. So that's all that we had. Do check us out on our social media, facebook.com/pmplounge and twitter.com/pmplounge. Hit the like button if you like this video and consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. We talk about PMP. We help you with the PMP concepts and the PMP exam, and we also discuss project management industry news and what's going on and whatnot. So you can consider subscribing to this channel. As always, check out the website pmplounge.com for the latest, greatest, and the best project management articles and videos available for free out there. Thank you.